Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Testing. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Testing. Alright, welcome everyone to another day, another dollar trade with Tayyib live stream New York session. So I know gold has moved quite a bit already. I want to see some sort of structure and then you know us getting out of that structure because gold has already moved over 400 pips. 400 pips is a lot. 4 hour is about to close in 15 minutes, so I can see some sort of retracements coming in. So I will wait. ZEC USD, nice. ZEC USD is going up too. 1 hour. See, 1 hour doesn't even have a lower wick. So what I'm gonna do is just wait for price to create a structure. Yeah. It seems like the pre-New York session already had the move. Let's see how we could have capitalized on. Honestly, this would have been a good trade as this candle. So this is sort of like a retest. We were trying to break above. This came back down, retested. Once this candle was breaking above the previous candle's high, that would have been a buy with price to not break below this area and then for it to continue to push up to these highs on the left hand side. That would have been a great trade. So yeah, just so far it's just waiting for price to give us a better structure, better confirmations. Really, that's all. How's the S&P SPX? It's just moving sideways, sideways, sideways. It is at a support level at 65.97. Jones. Yeah, all of these are Hassan, Lori, voice, Hawass, and good. All of these are at a significant support level where I do believe price could continue to push up. So like this support kind of extends all the way down till September. Yeah. Let's see US 30. US 30. US 30. USD. Wait, which US 30 is Q trading on? I think this is it. This is it, isn't it? Just going down. Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely at a support level. Yesterday we closed bullish, basically meaning that yesterday we closed with the doji for price to continue back into some reversals. Right now it's just consolidating. Yeah. Right now it's just a bit of consolidation. And something like this, right? Let's see. Let's make this a bit bigger. Say if we can maybe get a lower wick, that would be nice because it's just quick in and out. Yeah, if we don't get a lower wick, then once I enter that, then we're definitely gonna get a lower wick. So it's just a waiting game for now. see. If we would have entered thinking it was going to continue to go up, that would that wouldn't have worked out. This is a good this was a good opportunity as the price was breaking above this area. Enter, and you have your resistance on the left hand side. So you have you yeah, this would have been, I would have just exited somewhere there. 1.4. That's yeah, that's good. Gold. Alright, gold is retracing. Okay, let's see. ZEC is continuing to push up. That's insane. All of this was within this hour. 5% within this 20 minutes. That is crazy. All this is within this last 20 minutes. Oh, I'm joining. Oh, I'm joining right now. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, hi Jeff, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good man, good morning, good morning. Alright, let's take a look. So, what I'm basically doing right now is is waiting for structure to form, and then I could possibly take a trade. So,
For gold.
yeah, I'm looking at gold right now, but we can look at other stuff. All I'm doing is waiting for because it's 4 hour is about to close, and I know it's gonna come down. Um, I knew it was gonna come down from this top area, this area here, and so that's why I didn't want to enter a buy. I wanted to wait. I do want to see some sort of retracement and then price to continue to push up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you're we are looking for 4,000 zone from that's where we will be getting.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm simply just looking for a support to be formed around 4,080. Yeah, 4,080. I want some sort of support to be formed, and either price to break below that support or break above that support. If it breaks below, then I'll enter sell because then we'll be back in this consolidation between 4,079 all the way down to 4,054.
Got it. Got
So
it.
I'm just waiting right now. That's the game.
Okay. How was your week? I think we have. I have seen. I was watching Bitcoin. It's it's going crazy now. I mean, in this week, it has been somewhere
I
around
think
59 yesterday.
yeah. Well, I mean, have you watched the video from yesterday?
No, 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 no. I didn't.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I'm thinking Bitcoin and all of these, like, you know, like all of these coins here, they've come down quite a bit, right? And what I'm expecting pull back because you see the volume is dying down. Like you see this candle, the red candles, they started out small, started to, the second candle got bigger, the third candle even bigger than that. So this week we haven't really gotten much volume, and if that is how we close at the end of the week, we could see seller side to slow down a bit and buying side to come in and push the price back up before going any further down. That's just something that I expect. Like I did this analysis as well. So what I'm looking for right now is for the price to break above, come to 95,000 area, come down to 92, retest, and then continue to go up. Because as of right now, we're in a downtrend, but I do believe that if the momentum shifts, I'll be looking for breakout for me to uh, actually consider this a buy. So right now it's still a sell, but if the structure breaks with price going up, then
Okay.
I'll look for buys.
Okay.
Like you see, even Link, like it's at the bottom of its range.
Oh
Doge,
yeah, yeah.
Doge is at the bottom of its range. This guy, Tal, it's at the bottom of its range. So all of these are sort of at the bottom of their ranges.
Got it. Got it. So I think today I think there is some data need to be
Yeah,
there is some yeah.
in 2.32 minutes, this is gonna be wild. Ooh, there's gonna be volatility in the market.
See cash.
There's gonna be a lot of volatility in the market.
Okay.
So, and the spreads will go up as well. The spreads are gonna go up, which means, do you know what's a spread?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So the spreads are gonna go up. So just be careful if you are trading. like let's say if I do want to trade news because you see it's the volume is coming in, so it went up, it's starting to come down again.
It is gonna retest maybe.
I'm not. Well, this is news time, buddy. Is I don't know if there's. It's just because of news, there is a lot of volatility. So what I could have here is buy stops above the break of this high for price to continue to push up, or I could have sell stops below the break of this low for price to continue to push down. That is how I trade news. Do you know what's buy stop and sell stop?
No, I don't know about the buy stop.
Buy stop is for price to go up to a point and your buy will be activated and then price will continue to go up. Sell stop is price to continue to go down to your sell point and price will continue to go down, and that will be sort of like a sell stop. Like stop basically means that from that point it will continue to keep going, whereas limit.
So you're saying like price is like retesting that particular level, and price is gonna move whatever the direction which we are looking forward for. So that's what we're gonna call as.
Yeah. So exactly right. So there's limit orders, and okay, news is coming in. Oh, I'm activated into a sell. Let's do. Holy! All right, I am out. Let's go. That was insane. So basically, I entered. You know what's crazy? My broker didn't even catch the upper wick. It just kept going down. So, which that's why I stayed in the position. If it had gone up, I would have gotten out. So basically, I had a sell stop here, and like right around here. Let me close my buy. Hold on. Let me close my buy. I also have a buy stop at the top of the range. Yes.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. So, and I closed right about here. Like 50. No, yeah, $500. Yeah, I closed right. So let's see, how much was it? 700. 700.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
It's like right here. So this is how I trade news, because you can trade buy stops and sell stops, and that will allow you to take a trade. But I mean, it's very risky. It's very risky because you see how the price is just rejecting. It's just straight rejections. ZEC, man, this thing continues to push. This thing it's just insane. I wish I saw this earlier, like just a little bit earlier from the stream. This was a perfect setup. It's up 6%. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
That was good, actually. That was good.
Oh, what was the news trade?
News trade.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, buy stops. Let me explain to you now. Is let's say if I enter, let's say if I say I want to enter into long position once this current candle breaks above its own high, and I want to have my stop loss right here, that will be a buy stop. So price will come up to my entry and that will activate a buy. Whereas a sell stop, on the other hand, is, let's say, if price comes down to this entry point, that will activate a sell for it to continue to go down. So a buy stop or a sell stop order basically lets the price continue in that direction where it entered. Whereas limit order is once the price gets there, let's say if the price goes down to my buying price, it will activate a buy. Or a limit sell is that if price goes up to a price, certain price, my entry price, from there it will start selling. So yeah, sorry, I think it got disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see the numbers.
Sure.
Employment rate 4.4%. There's more unemployment. Um, Non-farm employment change 115,000. Average hourly earnings are less. Forecasted was 53. It came up double. That's insane. So let me elaborate on what is non-farm payroll.
Non-farm. How does this work? Okay, yeah, let's talk this.
What is non-farm payroll news? How does it affect the market?
I understand this.
So, non-farm payroll (NFP) news is a monthly U.S. economic report that measures job growth in the country's non-agriculture sectors, excluding farming, private housing, government workers. Okay, influencing U.S. dollars. The report's volatility makes it major focus for traders, particularly in foreign exchange market. Let's see.
So, Tayyab, if I may ask, like, whatever the news which you have traded now, those are options, whatever you have traded, right?
Margin, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Okay. And,
The price of gold
but,
often falls.
but how did you, so now, just going through your thought process on this. So, these, according to these reports, like, a couple of them were, I mean, positive, couple of them were negative. But,
Yeah.
how did you consider, like, which direction which it could be, it could go? So, like, what was your thought process like before taking the trade?
So when it comes to news, I keep it very simple. What
Okay.
So there's one thing that news is gonna bring. Either it goes up or down. There's one thing that's gonna be there. That's volume, right? So
Yeah.
as long as there's volume, what I do is if the price is gonna see like, it could basically with non-farm payroll going. We have higher numbers for non-farm payroll.
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
it came out more than expected. That means that
Yes.
gold should go down because US data is good, right? But then
Yeah.
you have, unemployment claims that are just slightly above. So it's sort of a mixed news. And unemployment claims are even higher. Non-farm employment is higher. So non-farm, that's a positive news. And then we have unemployment claims that are, higher. That is a bit of a negative news. So maybe that's why gold is, pushing back up again. So once you get into all it could be confusing that hey it's supposed to go down but it's going up. You could say oh it already grabbed liquidity and now it's just the news was already factored in, so you could have all of these uh, that could not work in your favor. So what I do is simply I understand that there is going to be volume in the market. So if the price breaks below a certain area, I will enter into a sell. If the price breaks above a certain area, I'll enter into a buy. But I'll be quick because I don't want to hold those buys or sells unless I have news confirmation that hey, it is going to go down or it is going to go up. So let's say for example, my sell stop was right about here, right?
Yeah.
If if the price would have turned a little bit green, just like right there, I would have exited the trade. I don't risk anything on news. Like if the price basically what I'm saying is that if the price was going down and then it came up to my entry point, I would have exited. The trading news is like damn near gambling.
Okay.
So what I do is I take the volume wherever the price is going before the news, maybe like 30 seconds before the news, I place a buy stop and a sell stop. If it's going to go down, I want to make sure that I take the sells. If it goes up, I want to make sure I take buys. So with that, yeah, let me see what exactly my entry point was. So that's how kind of I trade, not necessarily the
Yeah.
the
But
news trade
I
that
mean,
you were expecting, but
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I got it. I got it. So since my conclusion was that there was some positive reports and there was some negative reports. So it was just about volume, and
that's
so I
all that
thought,
matters, man. Volume.
yeah, okay, okay. It was just a volume because based on that particular moment that you have just captured that moment and I took care of that profits. Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
So
So this is where I entered, right? If the price pushed just like if the price came down and I didn't exit, that's the first thing. I exit as soon as I see profit on news. I don't want to risk it because it can come back up and I could be in a loss. But if it came back up, I would have exited right away. If the price entered me into a position and starts retracing back, I would close it immediately. So
uh,
sometimes it might not work, but more often than not, it usually works.
okay.
Yeah.
So those who have like this kind of experience where I'm getting your experience over here, like where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have seen this happening more than three times or a couple of times.
Yeah,
So like
man,
you
I've
got
seen
that.
this happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Every month there's NFP.
Okay, got it, got it.
There was a point, believe me, there was a point I was thinking, oh, I can just trade NFP once a month and that will pay my bills. I don't need to trade anymore. So I've seen it a couple of times.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting this. Just taking care of this couple of small things which will cover a lot of small areas. Yeah, that was good.
Nasdaq. Let's see. Nasdaq. What's USDT? Let's take a look at USDT.
I think FC, at 750 we have set FOMC number. Must be.
What happened 7:15?
FOMC meet, I remember gonna speak.
Yeah. FOMC member Hammock. Yeah. So
Even that is a major event, I think, right? Is
it says it's a low impact news just because maybe it's not Powell, but it could
okay.
have volatility in the market. Like all of these USD news coming in, there's gonna be volatility all throughout the day. So that's why gold today is not something that you want to hold. You want to get in and get out. That's because if there's volatility, if there's news for USD all throughout the day, I don't want to, get caught in the mix.
Got
See, we're closing bearish on 15-minute, but with this wick, it's just so I'm gonna update this text on the screen here with price breaking above 40.80. I am looking for 40.80 to now be the support for price. No, just support. That's all. Are you looking at any of the options?
So I was just watching this Tesla one, but there was no price movement at that moment. So
Tesla. Well, pre-market is already up. 2.24%, man. But you can't trade unless the market opens, right?
yes, that's right. That's
And the market opens 7:30 or 8:30?
8:30.
Wait, really? 8:30
Yeah.
Central Time?
Yeah, it would be 9:30, right?
Really? Yeah, 9:30 Eastern Time.
Yeah. I see a lot of volume in Tesla, but yeah, I have to see the open.
Wait, can you see like what's happening in the back end? Like pre-market, like candles? Let's take a look at SPY. SPY is up as well. So there's, yeah, because of the good data, maybe that's why these stocks are up. Did you see before the news if they were already up or not?
It was. There was a gap up, so that's where yesterday night I was just checking Tesla, how was it? So it was already up. So I thought since the gap up, then that comes under my strategy. But I was not trading. I was just observing. Just watching it and see how it goes. Just
once there's gaps, usually price tend to fill those gaps. So
yes,
it might be selling pressure.
Yeah, that's what I see. Like all the time when it gaps up, I would like to see is there any price momentum in the downwards, so that it will fill that gap most of the time.
More often, yeah, most likely they usually fill the gap. Like look at this one, this gap here. So it gapped down, and then after open 5 minutes, it started to gap up. Oh, sorry, it
Yeah,
started to fill the gap.
fill the gap. Yeah, exactly.
This is another small gap. It filled within the first 5 minutes. Well, this gap never got filled. Yeah, this gap was filled. This gap was filled. This wasn't filled. So how big was this? This was about 1%, 99.90%. This.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing if the gap is smaller, it's getting filled. This one
Yes,
didn't
more
get
often. Yeah,
filled.
you're right. Yeah,
Like 1%. I mean, the 2% gap here is quite big.
yeah.
See, well, here's another thing with gap fills, right? Is let's say, for example, on the screen here, you're seeing, okay, SPY opened up with a gap, and then you see the candle, and you think, okay, now the price is gonna go down and fill this gap, but then you see it starts to go up. So you definitely need a better confirmation, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah, not just that. Like how I used to see, even though if it is a gap up, like I would like to see by using the depth of the market, like where the price is more, filling those prices, and where are the huge ones are, icebergs are sitting in the
Yeah.
chat. So through that, I used to take the decisions. Unfortunately, now I'm not using those. So since I've taken a very long break, so I think I need to again resubscribe all those and check that out.
Yeah, I highly suggest just use price action, learn to understand where the price is going by looking at it, and then use those other indicators as a confirmation. But you have to know where the price is going by understanding these candles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like for example, what I'm looking here is I mentioned with price breaking above 4080, I am looking for 4080 to now be support. So price broke above 4080, it broke above. Now I'm looking for this to be a support. If this continues to close above 4085, then it will be a good confirmation for the 15-minute to continue to push up to these ranges, and that could be a trade. So I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute to close and see if we have a opportunity, and that will be the close of 1 hour. That will be the close of 4 hour. So in 8 minutes we have 4 hour close. So this will be something interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And I also wanted to ask about this other data.
Other what? It got cut off. Can you say again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you said you wanted to ask about the other what?
Yeah, so I was asking about the other news, like other currency, like
Oh yeah.
how the USD currency is like having some kind of momentum, which we are seeing right now. So, do you think even with the other currency, it will have the same kind of momentum, or
Yeah, you see, so USD GBP, it's going down. Um, let's see, let's USD JPY. Let's take a look at that. See, it's the news kind of is impacting as so this is USD against Japanese yen. So let's say if the USD is powerful, it's gonna go up, but it went up, but it also went down. So this is sort of like a whipsaw. Like it came down and it continued to go up. So that's why I'm looking at news, and if the news is not just one-sided, then these things can happen where price will do a whipsaw, uh, and it could grab somebody from the top that hey somebody tried to buy at the top or somebody try to sell it at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah. So unless the news is just one sided, let's say like NFP comes in every first Friday of the month, but since this month the government was shut down, that's why it's all of these news that are coming in about around about the same time. But next month you'll have a better understanding where next month, if we take a look here on the first Friday, which is going to be the 5th. So this we have, let's see, the 5th is Friday, or why is NFP changing dates? That should always be the first Friday of every month. USD. What's today? Today came out on the 20th. Could it be on the 20th of 19th? Let me see. NFP usually is the first Friday of every month. When is NFP in December? Be December 2025. Yeah, December 5, 2025, 8:30 Central. Sorry, 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, it's not on Forex Factory, but NFP usually is the big day. It's only NFP, and then if NFP is bad, then USD JPY will go down because USD is negative. Oh, sorry, USD JPY will go down, and then gold will go up. But if NFP is strong, then gold will gold will drop. Yep. Okay.
I think yeah.
So we're closing back in the ranges. Let's see how this we have 2 minutes until the close. That's in the last one. The market doesn't open till 8:30. That's nice, man. You don't have to wake up early.
Yeah, but even that is a major advantage. Like when I'm missing all the moves. But that's what even I was thinking. Rather than trading this, like I cannot sit all my day sitting in this. Yeah. So that's the reason I wanted to, make some kind of
Yeah, that makes sense because 8:30 is the start. Then you wait for the first 15 minutes to see which direction is the market taking, and then yeah, it's because morning times you have meetings, you have other things, you have work. So,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for this 15 minute to close and see which direction. I would say 1 hour also is going to be the major one here. So a little bit on a higher time frame, what is happening right now is that we're creating lows. So created this here. We created this low. We created a lower high. We created a lower low, and now we're creating a lower high. So it's important to recognize these things until proven otherwise. So I would really treat gold as bullish if it closes above till then,
Okay.
we're just respecting this downtrend.
No, yeah. So to come up with the analysis for these, like what are the core, kind of skills which we will, which you are like going to use? I'm talking in terms of like mathematics, or is there any of this financial this thing which you are gonna use for like for analyzing all this together?
Analyzing all of this together.
Or like is there any skill sets which
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I wouldn't know you know, how I can explain to you in mathematics, for you to maybe create formulas, but
uh-huh.
because I can see that price is respecting this sort of trend here. But in
Yeah.
order for me to put that in mathematics, it would be where you can, identify a trend. Let's say you can take a look at last, let's say, first we're going to identify the time period we want the analysis to be done on. So
So first we're gonna take on 15. Is that the right way?
I would say go start from higher time frame, then continue
Uh,
down to the lower time frame.
okay,
So, for
okay.
example, since yesterday, last 24 hours. I would, yeah, last 24 hours. I would then take a look at between the last 24 hours, there are four sessions that are traded.
Yeah,
There are four sessions that are traded. In those four sessions, I would identify the highs and the lows. So we have the time frame that we're trading, which is 24 hours, that we're doing the analysis in. So if something is being automated, it will have 24 hours. It will break down the sessions. It will identify which session has the most volume. It will identify within those sessions what is the high and what is the low. And if one session after another session, that's in a higher time frame that I'm talking about. I mean, if one session has a high and the other session didn't break that high, but it broke the low, then the system should identify that it is in a downtrend, and vice versa. Um,
along with that, we should also need to consider this events like for it.
yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
is,
Yep.
okay.
That's another side of it, right? That's another side where you
Yeah.
consider events and stuff. So, and then what the entry point, honestly, the entry point is once the price should identify consolidation. The price should identify consolidation on a 30-minute time frame, and once the price breaks above or below that consolidation, it should wait for a candle close and for next candle to break above or below, whichever, like buy or sell. Let's say if it's a buy, so the next candle to break above and continue to push in that direction. So for example, if the system identifies this range, it will identify that price broke above the range. The next candle should continue to push up, and that you can give the software um, your risk to reward, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yep. I think if we break here, if we break below this candle, we should be able to continue down to this wick fill here, 40.66. This is not yeah, this is a good position to be in sell. This, yeah. I should have yeah, I should have
Got it right.
Well, the reason why I didn't, it's because we're right at we're right at support. And the reason why I say we're at support is not just because on the left side, but also if you just take a look at this, that's second to the last candle, third to the last candle, we came all the way down, rejected. Came all the way down, rejected. And now this candle is going down. So there could be very much of a possibility where this could reject as well. So I want the candle to close back in this range, and then we can take a sell. So I'm just being careful. That's all.
Okay, okay.
Overall, gold is bearish on a higher time frame. 4 hour is eh, 4 hour is sort of bullish. 1 hour, yeah.
If it breaks below 4055, then it's gonna consider as bearish, right? I'm talking 4 hours chart.
Yeah, 100%. You're exactly right. You're right. Because if it doesn't break below 455, then we're back in this consolidation between 455 and then this 4078.
Okay,
Yep.
got it. These are the charts. How long you have been trading there? Like
Couple of years. Couple of years, yeah. I've been watching one of those guys. I'll show you. Let me see. YouTube. Raja Banks. This guy. I've been watching this guy for a long time. Back in like 2018, 2019, 2020. I've seen because the way I trade is similar to how he trades. It's simple. You just identify price based on candles.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking this guy out, Raja Banks.
Yeah.
1K videos.
Yes. Okay. I used to follow
Yes, Umar Ashraf. New York trader started with 20 bands, 20K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started out with 20K, he blew it, and then he found, consistency.
Consistency, yeah.
But he's in your niche.
Uh,
The
yeah.
Umar Ashraf, Umar Ashraf and Usman Ashraf, both guys, they're both brothers. They're trade options. This Raja Banks, he trades gold. How I trade gold.
Okay.
This is
Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Umar Ashraf he's like, he's trading from back, I think 12 years, maybe 12 plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll actually copy this and drop it in the chat as a link. I
Sure.
definitely think because it's a simple price action that he trades.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Let me check that out then.
You see, we're rejecting this area,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I was about to say that. Yeah.
so I just want to see how we close in the next 5 minutes. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Sure, sure.
I think I know. It's on the ground here. It's right here.
Okay, go.
It works. Works fine.
It's just a messy price action, man. There is nothing going on.
Nothing going on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it goes down, it goes up. It goes down, it goes up. There is not really much going on. I'm gonna if it closed bearish, if it closed red, I would want price to have a wick up, and if it continues to break its own low, I'll enter a trade.
Okay.
So let's see how it closes in 2 minutes. Like, yeah, I want it to close right here, like right here. I want it to close, and price to wick up, and then as it's breaking the current candle's low, that will be a good indication just to do a quick trade. Okay. Okay, price is wicking up. If it breaks below its own low, I would anticipate for price to continue to go down. And the stop loss will be the current candle's high. Yeah, it's a weird price action because it broke above the previous candle's high in the first like 20 seconds. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Even if it flips now, it's
It is forming that way, but oh, it does broke. Okay.
yeah. See, it broke above the 50, like the previous candle's high. So if it breaks below, then my stop loss is gonna be a lot bigger. And the thing is, it may as well just reject this area to continue to push up.
Okay.
All right, so I am gonna monitor this. Yeah. Let me close. Let me lock my phone. See if the call closes. Call ends. Yep. Yeah, the call ended.
I'll call it again.
Because whenever I press the lock button on my phone, the call ends.
Oh, okay.
ZEC is coming down. ZEC is coming down. 3% down. Nice. Hour. Okay.
Oh, it has broke down. Okay. I think we need to wait for 15 minutes for that to close the candle, or we can even still take it.
On ZEC,
Oh, yeah, because it has broke down, right?
yeah. So I can't take sell on crypto. I don't do margin on crypto. I just just regular buy.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
So I'll wait for. I mean, maybe like for it to come down to this area, and I think this will be a good long here.
Okay. Only on gold, which you're gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah, because gold moves in a way that because if you get caught on the wrong side of gold, you can go negative a lot. So that's why, and gold follows some of these ideas that I trade with. Like it broke
Okay.
above. See, it broke above the resistance, waiting with price breaking above 4080. I'm looking for 4080 to now be a support, and that is exactly what's happening. Even though on 15-minute it looks very choppy, 30-minute has more clarity. 4 hour has already flipped bullish. So yeah.
it's going to be, yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
this is acting like a support. Yeah, that's why I didn't enter a sell here because previous candles have rejected this area, and I don't want to be caught in a rejection.
Yeah.
So this is the wick fill. If this 30-minute closes bullish in 7 minutes, then the next candle should be able to push up to these highs here.
Is it going to be the
Your stock market is going to open in 7 minutes as well.
7 minutes? Yeah. Just wait. your timings? Like when you wake up in the early morning and even the nights you're gonna trade?
Not at nighttime.
Not at night.
Yeah. The reason being is that you can either trade during the early morning or late night. Otherwise, I won't be able to sustain this over time.
Okay, okay. So that's what, like as you said, like it's going to be London exchange timings or the New York.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Price has already reached my this thing according to the chats target, but need to see how it's going to react.
Oh, like in the pre-New York? Pre-market
yeah.
open?
Pre-market.
Which one are you looking at?
Let me show you. So I was looking for Tesla. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yep.
Yeah, see, it has already hit the high.
Which time frame is this?
This is in 50.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is.
Wait, so is this pre-market or?
Yeah, this is a pre-market.
Okay, so you can see the candles printing in pre-market. I see.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Oh, but you can't trade just yet.
No, I cannot trade.
I see. Okay. So at this level, what would you do? Like, what is this level for?
So this is what the level which I see based on take out the profits, but this is a scenario where this is a scenario where I'm seeing my first time, like what I actually do, even I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I get it. It just depends on how what happens when the market opens. Yeah, see, it's going above the target.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you would have entered on the 15-minute, the second last candle, entered a buy for price to continue to push up.
Exactly. Yeah.
I see. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see next 15 minutes what it does. So on gold, I would want this candle just to retrace back a little bit and then continue to push up. So I want the candle to go down first, and once it comes up, that will be the buying position there. The market opened.
Yeah, that's there is because
Yeah, man.
Oh,
The class is in.
I,
Yeah, see, trash price action, man. It broke below the previous candle's low.
yeah.
So we'll just see. If it comes up, if it respects its previous low, it comes up, I would enter a buy here for price to continue to push up.
Are you in the trade?
No, I was waiting for this candle to flip up, but I don't think it's gonna, because now the stop is too big. Even if we do flip up, that I'll keep my stops like around this area, because if it flips up, it shouldn't start coming back down. That's the idea. So if it starts coming back down after the flip, after it goes green, then I'll manage my risk. But as of right now, I'm not in the trade.
Okay, okay. I think it has broke all the levels for me in Tesla.
Really. Let's take a look at Tesla. Okay, we are opening up.
We are opening up, and this is what the next level which I was looking for.
Next is 422.
Of 421.49. So it should get in there. If it is rejecting at that level, I would like to take puts.
Really? Okay. 421.
Yeah. 421.49.
Which time frame do you think it's going to be rejecting at that level?
50.
15 minute. Because if you zoom out, like I have on the screen here, back all the way back November, November 12th, there is a level that at 423.52, and then November 17th, 422, the same level, and then so I think that resistance is a bit of a stronger resistance.
Okay.
That if price comes up, but stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. See how price is reacting to your area.
Since I'm watching even after our chat, maybe because of that, I'm thinking, let me just remove this.
Okay, once this candle flips bullish,
Uh,
yeah, I would anticipate for price. I'm anticipating for price to continue to push up.
push up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just comparing higher time frame with the price action moves. I got it. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I don't even care about the higher time frame. I'm looking at exactly what's happening.
Mm.
It's rejecting this area that was a resistance, now it's becoming support for price to continue to push up.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's bullish.
Yeah. If price comes back to the entry point, I'll reduce 50%. I'll
Okay.
close 50%. Hmm.
Is there any platform there like for these? If I want to see any footprint chat or the data chat, which is, do you have any idea? Have you ever tried on this?
What's footprint chat or delta chat?
So those are gonna show what are the buy side, like how many are
Oh, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah. Like, yeah, there's depth of the market you're talking about, where like,
yeah, yeah. Like I want to see a detailed structure,
right,
so that based on that, I can, if I want to see, like, just pull the data to the model, and just
yeah, yeah,
feed
yeah.
that data to the model to get
You
this.
can get a lot of APIs from online, you know. Like just a Google search would be. I'm pretty sure you should be able to get a lot of APIs. You know, there's going to be different websites, like different brokers they'll offer you, or you can go with a broker that offers the market depth. You can do online research which brokers offer, you know, your
Yeah.
buying and selling, you know, the depth of the market, and you can utilize that. But even if you don't find it in a broker, you should be able to find it in one of the websites online. Um,
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I've taken the rhythmic, but they are like damn costly, and they, we need to again check for some other platform like Syria Chats or yeah, ADAS. These are the couple of platforms where we need to connect that rhythmic connection to those platforms to see those chats. So it's like a bit messy,
hmm.
and we need to pay like really huge for those. So
All right, I'm closing 50% here.
oh, okay.
Yeah, this is not good. It shouldn't come back down.
Even Tesla hit the resistance. It started falling. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Managing risk is really important, man.
Yeah, that's the point.
right, 50% of the risk is still intact. As we're coming up, we have 2 minutes left. I think we are good. We're okay for now. It's about to hit the take profit, and there's wicks on the left hand side, so I'm gonna close this position right here.
Alright.
Yep. So that's it. That's done. Closed. And now even if it runs more, but I don't have confirmation, so closed full. So you saw how I didn't lose because I closed 50% at the break even, and then I closed full right over here. And that's the day, man. That's it.
It was good. Good two. I think you have done 2 trades, right?
Yeah, I took 2 trades today.
Okay, that was
good. Yeah. So overall, I did less than, because it's news, so I traded less of a size. You understand these terms, so I'll just
yeah.
So I used a lower size, reduced my risk, and even then, I think, where's the percentage? What's the total account size? Let's see. About 2%. Yeah, about 2%. That's not bad. Yeah, man. I'm getting better slowly with risk management. Is that as long as I lose less and make my winners longer, bigger, I'll end up being profitable.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people lose, or people stay at break even. Like they'll make money, they'll lose it. They'll make money, they'll lose it. It's because we don't manage risk, and we let the price continue to hit our stop loss. Where I know if the price is, it should continue to be green, but it's coming down, and now it's at my entry point, and it shouldn't be. I'll close 50%. It's fine. Initially, I was gonna lose $600. Now, with this trade, I was only gonna lose 300, but then I made more than 300. So at the end of the day, it's fine. And then this kind of risk management gives you confidence for future. That hey, I know I've seen this happen. Even if it turns green, like I've seen this happen so often, it will go. Even if it turns red, it'll come up and hit my target. So it kind of builds your confidence instead of if I closed full, now I would be regretting it. Oh man, I missed out on some money.
Oh yeah. But that's what you followed your plan.
Yeah, it's really good. What a format, the green, yellow, and reds.
Yeah, as you said, it had a previous high. Now it is in that level, and I see that there is some kind of rejection out there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's rejecting from 423.83.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's a good sell point, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how it reacts. I need to close red. You see, at 7:50, FOMC member was gonna speak. We didn't even realize it because it's not that big of a deal. Like all was just it continued to happen. Even if I take a look at 7:50, right? This was 7:50. This red candle. Let me zoom in just a little bit more. This red candle here was 7:50. And you can see it's just like the other candles. So Tesla. Tesla is breaking above. Yeah, it's breaking above 24.15. So you just really have to see how it rejects this area. If it doesn't reject, it should. It should, but if it doesn't, then we might be able to fill this gap.
It's already been 20 minutes, so yeah, let's see.
And I have TradingView open on my work laptop. That's crazy. Yeah, let me close that.
So it's like full remote for you? Or
No. I do 5 days in office. So I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream in the next, 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, even I have to be in office, but
yeah. Yep. Your office is in Cityline?
Yeah, it's too good to find someone who is like at least to get some knowledge and learn something new, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Trading overall is boring, but if you have somebody that's also trading with you or like passing ideas, then at least you have the time passes. Oh, you see, it's closing a weaker bullish candle, so I would. Yeah, it's not a sell confirmation just yet.
Yes, it should come out at least to 421.49. That's where I can get that confirmation based on previous highs.
Gold, on the other hand, has moved quite a bit, and now we're in this area.
Let me find this out for gold and Zcash. What are the chats that are available in the other platforms?
Yeah. I know Coinbase has, for crypto, Coinbase has depth of the market.
Yeah, but I want to see that footprints, all those, you Coinbase have all those things, all those features.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call them footprints. It tells you the buying volume, it tells you the selling volume, it tells you the orders that are coming in.
Okay. Let me check that then. I see the reversal in higher time frame.
For Tesla?
Yeah, in fact, see the 15 it's turning to red, but it's not that.
5 minute also is turning red. We are at this you get stocks, they close every hour and a half. Well, every hour, but like it will close. Not.
I think it's gonna take a while for this. Yeah, there's no much volume. So when you're planning for the next live time?
Next live is gonna be tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. Yeah.
Same time.
That's good. Yeah. It's just taking a while.
Alright, let me record. Actually, I'm gonna hop off this call. I'm gonna just do a quick video and then I'll come back to this call.
Sure.
Another day, another dollar. Trade idea executed perfectly. I was able to manage risk as well. I closed 50% at the entry because this candle was coming down, but it eventually hit our take profit. So, good day. Alright, yeah, Tesla is breaking above, so
Yeah, I think it's not.
there's no confirmation, right? I mean, it could still come back down, but there's no confirmation of sales here. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll come back tomorrow, and then we'll assess the market tomorrow. Okay?
Sure.
Awesome, man. All right, take care. Bye.
Okay. See ya. Bye. Let's connect tomorrow.